Hello everyone, my friend. My name is Yi-Chih Yang, professor of National Kaohsiung University of Science and Technology in Taiwan. Today, I would like to make some presentation about our assessment criteria analysis of shipping finance policy of for the Yacht in Taiwan, Nice Bank sector. Actually, yacht leisure is quite very popular in Taiwan, and we have, we're ranking number 6 our products some yacht, so quite very famous. So and also our government encourage our yacht leisure and construction industry, and the categories that means outlines, including the introduction, intellectual review, research and methodology, empirical analysis, and conclusion. Because Taiwanese yacht industry need to enhance their manufacturing technology for the purpose of market segmentation. That means right now the yacht ship size are quite very big, so that means they need more money. Borrow money from the bank, also other international financial markets. So, but the problem is in Taiwan, there's some companies think about the yacht industry is a highly industry, especially for our because this kind of commodity is easy affected by economic cycle. So compared with the house rental, so that means the bank prefer to borrow money to some company to build up their house. So our reason is contribute about some geography relationship about the industry, and because are in southern Taiwan, their weather is quite very good, so it's very easy to build out some yacht products. And the problem on the other side, because the majority of domestic banks are not familiar with this industry. So normally the small and medium-sized board builder demand more money, so they have to borrow money from the bank for their capital, operating capital, and cash flow from the order and handling to delivery. So this starting and to improve some credit evaluation model in the bank. So we have some purpose, three purposes. First one, to highlight the development status and the bottleneck of real industry in Taiwan. And number two, to review assessment factors of credit granting policy for real industry in the bank. That means this purpose, our purpose is to teach some yacht builder how to borrow money from the bank. Number three is to propose a couple of suggestions of some bank examination, credit evaluation policy, and for our borrower formulating the loan application strategy. Okay, you can see this. These export statistics of Taiwanese yacht. So you can see that in the 1999, so about only 350 yacht, and they created some about 105 million US dollar. But to the 2015, the yacht, because the ship size become bigger, so decreased to 114. But the amount increased to 172 millions. Of course, we can see this table just shows the world top 10 about yacht building country. So you can see that Taiwan is number 6. And here it just shows some figures just show our market. First market is occupied about 39% is North America, and Australia about 35%, and Asia increasing very fast, especially from got order from China and Japan and other country. So 20%, EU is 6%. Okay, you can see the shakes become bigger, so the fix are quite very big. Okay, here's is just show the top 10 list of a global yacht builder. So you can Horizon is belong to the Taiwanese company, so it's a total about 114 meter. So here's compared with 2004, they're ranking only 11, so get promotion to the 10. Okay, here's a shot show you some assessment criteria of grading, grades, some grading. So you can see I think so most of bank very emphasize their good grading and reputation. So large companies quite very easy to get money from the stock market or some international finance market. So, but I mean, small or medium size is not very easy. Okay, here's also another assessment criteria of grading. Okay, in Taiwan, normally we have just shown you some regular using credit item of Taiwanese bank for yacht industry. First one is short-term loan or guarantee, normally just within 1 year. Another is our medium and long-term loan or guarantee is from 7 to 15 years. Number 3 is the export license for site usage LLC of domestic or foreign country or development is optional selection between within 1 year or shipbuilding period. Finally, it's a long-term foreign currency, normally within 1 year. Okay, in Taiwan, normally the Taiwan banks prefer to use this kind of 5P principle to assessments to assessment some their risk, especially long risk. They have shown a 5P principle. First one is people. That means to understand the borrower the finance data, including strong and weakness management capability or higher loss responsibility and so on. Another is purpose. Number 3 is payment, protection, and perspective. Okay, basically we use the Entropy to calculate their relative weight of factor, especially for assessment criteria of grading for yacht industry, and then use the GRA to evaluate ranking order of assessment criteria. And also we like to make some to identify they have some significant the difference between the among the 3 groups. 3 groups that means including the the yacht builder, that means yacht building company, but also have domestic bank company and the foreign bank company. Okay. So we use the 5P their principle, and we do some pre-tax with some expert from the bank, and also including some yacht building company. So we finally define the 5 dimension and 17 assessment factor. Okay, so you can see this 5 dimension including the lower purpose, market perspective. For example, the lower purpose as under this dimension we have mixed usage funds between the company and stockholder. And here is another dimension including the credit protection, repayment ability. Okay, for the banks, I think so repayment ability quite very important. Okay, here is descriptive status. We sent about 100 questionnaire, but the return back only about 81%. Okay, here is their responder attributes, so including some domestic bank 60, yacht builder 12, and foreign bank 9. Okay, we found the number 1 is the repayment ability, so quite very important for the so from the table descriptive status of assessment dimension, so repayment ability is number 1. That means majority of the banks very emphasize these fields. Also, we can see there another table is to analyze some assessment criteria. Number one is their condition below. Profitable, so some stater is number two. And designability of capital usage is the same. Application purpose number three. Okay, we use to test some different analysis. So you can see for dimensions. So for example, the long purpose falling bank is bigger than they have some significant difference in our perception. So you can see the falling bank is bigger than the yacht builder and domestic bank. Okay, here is also you can see here we use entropy analysis to make some to analyze their with various of assessment dimension. Okay, here is we found because we calculated entropy value, so we can see the 0.5 quite very bigger than our other dimension. So repayment ability is number one. And then we use this kind of entropy value to calculate some dimension. So is GRA. Okay, so you can see the repayment ability quite is number one is liability situation. Another is profitable status is number two, and the rational account receivable is number three. Okay. Okay, here's the similar. Okay, so we do some conclusion. So we can say basically the banks is a very conservative operation system. So normally the bank will be to recognize there are some the manufacturers or building company, especially for some would like to build also one mega size yacht. So the paper to figure out some main consideration of bank on credits grading for yacht industry. So so you can see there's some based on their very strong finance background and to think about their yacht builder and domestic and foreign bank. So they have a couple of findings for years. We can see there are yacht builder to review application for resume of finance and to revise some existing shortcoming of requirement of credit grading standard of banks. And we've seen the questionnaire to review some different democratic attribute on assessment criteria of banks. So based on different analysis. And number three is we say ranking order of assessment dimension. First one is repayment ability. Just we mentioned repayment ability quite very important for the bank, and creditor of protection. Number three is loan purpose. Number four is a borrower profile and market perspective. Okay, so here is the ranking order of top three, including liability situation, profitable status, and the ratio account, and the order and every stage. Basically, in Taiwan, domestic banks are not familiar with shipment finance. So that means Taiwanese bank have to encourage you to set up some ship finance policy to encourage you local bank to borrow money to some yacht builder and to make it to pick up more bigger ship and to increase their competitiveness in the international markets. Okay, my name is Yi-Chih Yang, Professor of National Kaohsiung University of Science and Technology. And if you have any comment, please send the email to me. And also you can make some comment. And thank you for listening. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.